So my product engineer interns, when they're working in a different complex projects, definitely those are complex, they need to understand and dive into more. As I shared that projects are into data science, project is into platform engineering, and project into AI LLM engineering, like, AI-based cyber policy framework, right? Something like that. And data science, where they need to understand really how the macroeconomics works. And there's a set of macroeconomics data, and they need to figure out the answer of research questions along with correct methodology and scientific backed up, and by solving those answers, something like that. So having said all these things, I always say one important thing: don't move next step if you don't understand what you're doing, right? You need to evaluate every day what you are doing, because the question came up, oh, we don't know this, we don't know that. You need to realize which specific thing you don't know. Before starting your day, you need to write it out. You need to make sure. That's why we do the stand-ups where you say what you have done earlier, what you're going to today, whether you are blocked or not, something like that. So I would say that stand-up, anyway, that is a part of some of formality, but I would suggest, rather than going that, you do your own way of stand up to yourself. What I'm doing, what I need to do, what basically I'm understanding, what this my contribution is, where I need to look on, or something like that. So basically, this question mostly came from the fresh guys who are just first time, working out of the college with me as a product engineer interns, and their first time working with the team. Maybe earlier they had a mind that everything done by a single person, but now they have a role in a team of 4 or 6 people. They have a context, they have a project, they have a ticket defined in Jira's, they have conference pages, they need to add what they have done today, they need to communicate with the people, they need to coordinate with the people. And when they come up with a stand up with their team, they need to understand, oh, what I have done, what would be my next step. They sometimes come with the mindset, oh, somebody will tell me what exactly I need to do today and tomorrow, but they need to drive independently as well, rather than, every day waiting for a manager or the person like a mentor, like waiting for me. So this is the context which I recently talked with couple of product engineering interns. And I said, like, because something happened, they did not understand anything, but they kept it doing for last 3-4 days. Then I said, see, if you do this, that's not we solve the problem. That's because this is unknown to us. We don't know about the work which we are doing, and we are learning, understanding every day. That's why we have a team. That's why we are discussing within the team, coordinating with the team, that this be a problem, and you are working this part of this specific project, and this is basically the misunderstanding you are getting, or you need to validate your idea or answer, because you do not have data, but you have a data, you can't understand that specific point. You know how macroeconomic specific works, in high level what the research question is, but how you prove it, that specific research questions, when you divide that research question in multiple parts, how that multiple parts join together and give the answer, and who are my audiences who will get those answers, how I can get those feedback and all. So if you are developing these questions, that is a really good sign you're really learning what you're doing. But if you're not developing any of these questions and just saying, oh, my system is not working, or my, this specific thing is not working, and you are not raising that specific point. So, and in summary, I would say every day, do your own stand up, understand things, because you are working remotely, right? These problems are coming a lot with the guys who are working remotely, right? When you have chosen that, okay, I will work remote way, right? So in remote way, you must be more independent, more asking questions, not accepting anything before asking the question. And most of my product engineering interns, we have set it up at Jira's, tickets, Confluence, and very structurally, written the task, everything. So there is a comment section on Jira. You can type questions, and regular stand-ups, you can emails. So come actively, work independently, and fail fast. If your question is wrong, maybe first time people say, oh, you asked the wrong question. I understand you may not like it, but that's fine. Now, next time you correct, but don't stop yourself asking questions. Don't move forward if you don't understand what you're doing for that specific day. So if you are working remotely, you need to come up with the questions like that. So that's my just a message. Maybe it will be helpful for many. Yeah, that's it. More I will keep sharing. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.